Hello there viewers, my name is Cliff from Vintage Time and welcome to my channel on YouTube. Today a quick wristwatch check and then on to the show. And this is a Seiko Flightmaster. I just bought it this week off eBay and very happy to have it in my collection. So on to the show. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I will be showing you the state of my watch collection. I've been collecting watches for over 3 years. I have a limited budget, I'm very middle class, so just to let you know up front, I don't go buying Rolexes because I just simply don't have that type of cash to dole out on Rolexes and other expensive watches. But I do like watches and I do like collecting them. So you know, I'm limited to a certain budget, and I think if you like watches, you can buy all sorts of watches at a reasonably good price. Some of them can be from $10. Most of my watches are pretty much from $10 all the way up to $300, not much more. I have favourite watches, such as the Russian watches you'll see. I love Vostok watches, and most of those are pretty cheap. You can get them for under $100 US. For example, today, this watch here arrived, the Guess watch. I need to get a battery for $3 and I'll put it in myself. And that watch cost $12. And over here you'll see some fashion watches. And here we have a Vostok. Now that's the Arctica. Obviously you're not going to get that for $10. But I think I got that for about $150 on automatic. And skeleton watches, even a couple of cheap ones from India, and they're all running. This is one of my favourite watches here, the Tissot Seastar, and some of these watches I do need to get batteries for, but at the end of the day, a battery is pretty easy to install. So as I said, I'm on a limited budget, I don't have a lot of money, but I do like watches. And there are going to be people out there who are just absolute watch snobs. They only want to buy Rolex or watches worth thousands of dollars. But look, if you're a kid and you love watches, look, just get into it. Doesn't matter what watch, even if it's something as monstrous as this watch here, which is a pretty amazing watch for a price. But a lot of people don't like Invictas. I actually do. I think they're good quality for the money. So yeah, that's a massive watch if you have a look at the comparison. But you know, this is just a type of watch, you know, I guess you buy as a novelty once in a while, and quite affordable. Okay, so I'll just show you some of these watches over here. Some of these are some of my favourites, the Vostoks. And here we have the Che Vostoks. And you can get all sorts of homage watches. Of course, these are homage, the Franck Mullers. And they look really good, keep good time, they're all automatics, and you pick them up for $30. Okay, I'll move on to part 2. Welcome back. I've just flipped over the watch cases to the underside. You can see that these watches, most of them aren't very expensive. Like I've got swatches, that's the Bond one, $40. Over here we have a couple of Seikos, that's a Seiko 5, which is a bit of a homage to, I guess, the Submariner SKX. And all of these are bought for under $300, obviously, when you buy these Seikos. I think you pay about 220 Australian. Some watches from India, a couple of Rip Curl watches in there, and Guess watches. As you can see, there's another Arctica. I love the Vostoks, very nice watch. This one here is an Australian watch. I'm very proud to have this. It's the only watch manufacturer in Australia that still are making watches, Adina. So, to the back of this section of the watches, all my other watches, and I'm proud to have this one because this one was my grandfather's watch over here. And as I said, these watches are not expensive, but nearly every week or fortnight, you can afford to buy a watch that works, keeps good time. And there's nothing wrong with watches like the Recrafts. Over here, of course, we go back to Calvin Klein's. And the Guess watches. Guess make good fashion watches. I picked up this for $2, the Loris. Okay guys, I just thought I'd show you quickly my watch collection because the light is changing. It's not great. So take care everybody, and over and out.